Hi guys, it's Truthman from Overclocking TV. We are here at the MSI MOA 2010 Worldwide Final in Taipei, Taiwan. We are now with the winner from the third winner at this competition. Hi Riba, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm fine.
Are you having fun with the competition?
Yeah, we had great fun this year in Taipei.
Okay, that's fine. You are third for this year. The first run was about SuperPi 32M. How was it? Did you do some tweaking? Can you remember the CPU frequency you were using?
Our first stage with SuperPi was really bad for our team because we had a lot of issues with hardware. So my motherboard from home didn't work here after traveling, and the first CPU what I tested didn't work at all. So the judge changed it, and I was using only the second CPU for first competition because I didn't had a lot of time to test both CPUs. So I needed to isolate new motherboard, and I had time only to test one CPU. And approximately I had 5.8 for SuperPi, but I had a lot of issues with IMC and memory frequency, so I couldn't push performance in bandwidth.
Okay.
Yeah, and after the first competition we had 10th place, so it was really bad.
Yeah, it was really bad because being ranked at 10 with a CPU that you don't have that much time for testing, you have problems with the IMC, stuff like that, it's pretty tough to get back in the competition after. But after what the 3D Mark Vantage run, how was it? Because if you get back to the third place, you need to have very good scores.
Yeah, but in the Vantage, the CPU with a single card is not that important. So our CPU was quite nice, we can say average, and the graphic card was average too. It was not that great like Elmore had, but still we had quite nice frequency on memory. So our GPU frequency was quite nice, 1250. And the same for memory, and other teams who was better than us in SuperPi had a lot of issues with graphic cards, so they had really bad scores, and in that way we are on the third place.
Okay, fine. Did you use some tweaking for 3D Mark?
No, for Vantage there is no such thing like OS tweaking, and for SuperPi we didn't do any special tweaks because we didn't have a lot of time here.
Okay, not even CopyWaza?
It's CopyWaza is working really strange on 7 or Vista, so it's not like on XP system.
Okay, it's not that reliable as before. What do you think about the new GTX 480 Lightning? There is some V-switch on it. You can switch for different settings. You can even adjust the PLL voltage from Afterburner, if I'm right.
Yeah, you are right. So we can change 3 voltages on the card, VGPU, VMM, and VPLL. The card is really nice stuff, so we have really good cooling, a lot of features for overclockers, especially extreme overclockers, like you told, V switches, and we can disable OCP at the card, and we can remove CBB and CB from the card at all, so we can bench with LN2 easily.
Yeah, so basically you can avoid callback, like your card is not working after. Usually the card was working until a certain amount usually the card are working until a certain temperature, and then when you remove the callback and the callboot bug, you can just fill up the pot and run.
There is no callback for GPU, but there is some callback for memory, but it's the problem with die, not with the PCB or something like that.
Yeah, so basically we have another new big graphic card to make testing with now.
Yeah, I think next product will be much better than this new one.
But basically the first, I remember the first one they launched was like, yeah, that's a good try, and you need some change, and it's getting better and better and better, and I think that's great for us, right?
Yeah, the first Lightning 260 was really great card. It was something really new in the market, and we could push a lot of higher that kind of card like the reference cards. So probably you remember what we did in Munich MOA finals. So we crushed everything with that card after a few modifications what only our team did. not other team did the same modifications, so we had a big chance to win everything.
Okay, that's fine. By the way, thanks for your time, and we hope to see you in the next competition pretty soon.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Enjoy. Time to party now.